That's saying though, you give, you know, you what is it? You drink all the
You
milk.
give,
You gotta
give away the milk.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but I got a cow.
Yeah, I don't want to be boss.
First of all, those old sayings have a lot
I
of truth
do.
to it. You do it.
I like to be
Bill.
I'm an independent cow.
Independent cow.
Yeah.
No wrong with
Y'all
independent cow.
move out of this cow.
I can be an independent cow.
Exactly.
Cows, can't leave the horse to water, all these animals. I don't know about all that stuff.
Yeah, you can't buy me,
That's what I'm
but you
saying.
can contribute.
Exactly. Contribution is always good.
That sounds like a t-shirt. You can't buy me, but you can contribute.
That's right.
That's gonna be something.
Okay, you guys, so keeping all these points in mind that we just discussed,
Yes.
let's bring it back to compatibility within relationships.
Yes.
Now, to my point. Now, with what you were saying about, you know, Aisha, what you were saying about, spiritual point, you have to be as friends, and what you were saying
I
about,
guess
hey,
that
you
doesn't
found
sound very spiritual, does it?
No, well, no, no, that is. That's true, though. You have to be that way.
Yeah.
And like you were saying about, a true soulmate, a connection. So like I was saying, so I don't believe in love at first sight. I do believe in lust at first sight, and that's the only thing I'm thinking about with regards to if I really like somebody is, what can he do for me down there? And also, sorry, Mom.
Down there.
And also,
Down where, Gigi?
Right.
Down where exactly?
Below.
Also, with in terms of compatibility, to me, for two people to be able to mesh well, sure, you have to be friends. You got to be able to talk to each other, because after nothing works down there for you poor fellas, you have to be able to talk and have communication with nothing else. So
When it doesn't work anymore, or
When it doesn't work
failed to
anymore.
work that night?
hey, no, it doesn't work anymore. You have to be able to
It's
communicate.
a lot of pressure.
Yeah, so with all of that, that part is very important to me in a relationship. I do believe that is the most, actually, in order for you to be compatible and stay together.
Yes.
Because sex is very, very important to me. So you have to be compatible people, two compatible people, that the same thing that you were saying about you don't want to feel judged, you want to feel open to do anything. It's very important to me to have a person like that that's willing to try new things, different things like that. So that's very important, or I can't be with you for a long
Because you
time.
be clubbing people in the head, and ain't nobody gonna go for that.
I do.
We're doing our box cutters and things. It's not uncomfortable for men, you know what I'm saying?
Like, baby, come!
I'm saying stuff like that. It's too much pressure. It's too much pressure. The whole thing is this. Compatibility is what I want to go back to what you said. You don't believe in love at first sight, but you believe in lust at first sight. Lust is just a love, Junior. You got to grow it up to that. Everybody,
This love, Julia.
I don't know about that, Kim.
Please.
ain't lust, love,
Tell us
Junior.
your opinion, people, please.
Lust is
Nitty
love,
Gritty.
Junior.
Please.
Because if you water a seed enough, it's going to grow into a plant.
Well, if
Because
you
lust
see
is the
enough.
seed. And when you grow that thing up, it becomes a
Viewers,
tree.
let us know what
I got
you
a tree,
think
not a
about that.
plant.
Hit us up on Nitty Gritty Talk. That's Facebook and Twitter.
Yes.
Love is lust, Junior.
He might get on my nerve after I've lusted after him for a
lusted,
couple
lusted.
days, so I can't get to the love part if he got on my
You
nerves
stop watering the
for a
plant.
couple days.
You
You
can't
stop
get to
wanting
the
it?
love part if they
Can you make the sex better if it's not good?
Yes.
And let's go over what makes it good.
I'm
What is
32, I don't have
compatibility involved in that?
No.
Connection involved in that?
Yes.
There we go.
Connection.
Okay.
If you are connected, anything he does
Exactly.
is good.
It's good.
This is true.
And the connection comes with emotion too.
That's true.
So you have to love will take your mind off of the downfalls
True.
and put your mind in a place where you're hopeful. You know what I'm saying? So if you have that connection going on, you know, y'all both vibing the same level, and you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say about
Yes,
that.
you just ain't trying to say it.
But if you're in that emotional state, I
Exactly.
believe that any touch that he makes, because this shouldn't make you feel any kind of way, but I remember feeling a certain way when somebody did this to me.
I know
You know what
one
I'm saying?
thing. I know. Shout out to Jeff. I know when he says my name. Hello. I know when I hear somebody say my name.
Okay.
But he says Stephanie, it does something to me.
That's love.
See, but it's his voice.
That's something to me.
And you guys
Stephanie,
had
answer me.
yes, that's right. You guys had to get
That's
to
that
that point.
connection, though.
That is, and you had to get to that point. But the question what we were saying was that, can you teach somebody if the sex is not good? Can you teach them? you gotta have willingness and really want to get to the person, because you know how you were saying about sex is a lot about emotion. You know, if you really like the person, if they suck ass, that may make it really good because you really like them. You know what I mean? But you still have to get to that point. So I don't know if I'd be willing to teach anybody if I didn't love them or anything like that.
I got a question. I need a definition.
Suck ass.
Because that could be good or bad depending on
Suck ass is pretty bad. It's god awful.
All right. I've had a request for
suck ass.
Yeah. I had to refuse because I didn't know what you know what I'm saying.
You're right. So again, you're absolutely right. So that could be a great thing.
Some people had low G.
Right.
Their hygiene was real low.
Right.
It's no way in the world you're gonna get those specialties if your hygiene is low.
It's low. That's true.
Get your hygiene high.
Ain't there some freakiness and nastiness though?
That's right. They're sin.
Yeah.
All right now, where them gals and grown ass men at?
Hold on.
You're right.
Even grown ass men like
Well, absolutely, but I've had experience where some people, you know, some men do enjoy, they actually request that you be a little not fresh.
I've heard of that.
Because they get,
But I've only heard of that.
they get aroused from you being not so fresh,
self.
your
Your natural self.
or something like that. Or some men have a fetish with, you know, say for instance, if people like you to urinate on them, or
Golden
things like that.
showers.
Some people like the scent of
R.
your
Kelly, hit us up
feces. Some people like the smell of your feces that arouses them.
Hold on, man. Hold
This
on.
is true. Google it, people.
It's the truth.
It is absolutely true.
I understand.
I saw a video of it.
I understand sexual fetishes
It wasn't good
can
to look
reach
at.
demonic proportions.
But nobody wants to smell boo-boo. Again, I've had experience where people like to smell boo-boo and it really arouses them.
I got the clothespins in my barrel. I want to smell mine.
Hey, if you want to smell boo-boo,
If you want to smell gingies,
Get a
Nitty Gritty talk. Okay, look at Twitter.
because you can get down to her nitty gritty.
Hey, it's another word that rhymes with nitty gritty. Because it ain't right to be nitty gritty.
Gritty. Gritty.
You don't want that one. You turn everybody over.
Right.
Another thing we get. Compatibility. If you just as freaky as the next person, that's y'all business. That's why I don't gonna get religious because I'm.
But go there.
When they say in the church world, because you know I'm a church boy slash sinner slash church boy. I grew up in it, so they say when you get married, the bed is undefiled. That means you can go in there and you can get some paper clips and some hooks, and you can get some alcohol, and you can get some
Swab it down, make sure it's
swab it
clean.
down, disinfectant.
The cuts.
Yes, but you can do whatever you want in the bed when you get married.
Exactly.
According to the church world.
Yeah.
Hammer and knives.
Whatever floats your boat, whatever finds your lost remote, whatever takes you down the road you trying to try. Whatever if he like, some people like getting slapped around. That's not me.
Exactly.
I know some of them.
Yeah.
They like to get slapped around. They can get the elbow dropped on your forehead.
If you're that type, call Stephanie.
And the sensuous one.
Well, that's another show because violence in sex is really not supposed to be.
I'm just saying.
Congruent. They ain't supposed to be doing the same.
But guess what? If that makes them compatible, because they beat each other up, you walking out with a black eye, but you would have a bunch of orgasms.
You had a great time.
There's something in her past that makes her want to get slapped around.
All right, is that another story?
That's true too.
Another topic.
And that is another topic. And please let us know your opinions. If you have any issues you'd like to share with us or discuss, please get us on the Nitty Gritty Talk.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and all that stuff. Or as they say, the Twitter. All right?
Yes.
Now, we got a sign from, I guess one of my people called in. They want to talk about dominatrix.
Dominatrix.
Okay.
Dominatrix?
Dominatrix.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whoever she is, yeah. It's usually a she that like to dress up in tight leather and have whips and
That's
chains.
me.
It's S&M.
I'll
All
do that.
right.
I will dress up. I will play the part.
Exactly.
I will tie you up, gag you. With
Thank
you,
you.
I'm merciful.
All right.
But guess
No,
what?
sir.
I'm not getting the turn. I'm done. We done. I hope you got yours.
Not
'cause
it.
You know,
Not
somebody
compatible
had me
with that.
walk on them one time. Years ago, he had a foot fetish. I was really young, sorry, about 18.
Just above the legal.
He didn't want anything, no sex or anything.
That is great.
No sex or anything.
No,
Clothes completely on.
That would be great.
Just walked on him.
So did we doing our weirdest sexual things right now?
No, we're supposed to be
Because
compatibility.
you won so far.
I had one too.
Oh, Lord.
He didn't want, listen, this guy didn't want to do anything. We didn't have kids, we didn't have sex, nothing. All he wanted to do, because he wanted to show his gratitude to me,
Oh.
just being in his presence.
Oh, wow.
All he wanted to do was lick the ass. That's a whole.
You
Wow.
mess with toilet paper mouth.
That's great.
This,
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
thought that was quite wonderful.
Don't gams do that? Grown ass men?
Grown men, hold on.
If a grown
Grown men do that for the people they want to do that. That's cross, y'all doing the same script.
And grown men also don't mind having theirs licked. And they won't say, oh,
there
that's
you
gay.
go.
Oh, that's gay. That's a grown
That's a
man.
good topic.
Now I stick a finger up in there.
A finger too.
Don't be
A grown man can take a little half finger. That doesn't mean he's
A
gay.
long one.
Let me tell you something about that.
Nice.
You got my audience going crazy. Grown men, if they decide they want something in their just around the rim with a little soap every now and again, that's what I do. I wash myself. I don't need nobody around my rim. I already, when I reach a certain age, you gotta get that test. What's that test?
The prostate
I don't like him either. But I gotta do it sometime because that's what you gotta do, they say. I don't enjoy it. He don't buy me nothing afterwards. Or before. I'm just saying. But those who choose, now I'm being open-minded, those who choose to live that type of life, they gotta answer for that.
Answer to who? But they're compatible.
Themselves. They gotta answer for
They
that.
have to. You have to be compatible.
You gotta get
to do
somebody that
things
like to do that.
Exactly.
That like somebody like to get that done to them.
Wait a minute,
Well,
you don't
you
have to.
open-minded.
Open mind.
I'm
Try it.
open-minded.
Try it.
Open-minded.
You don't have to like it. You try it
You
so
try
you
it.
can like it. I heard that you need to try something at least twice before you say
Exactly.
you don't like it.
I'm one. And then sometimes it's a question. Can I cut you? No. I'm not trying that once or twice.
Well,
There is a fetish with people that like to get cut on.
true. That's true too.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, what's wrong with you?
It's so many fetishes. There are.
There's a lot of this stuff, and it's really people going through stuff that we have no idea about. Because I heard, if you criticize somebody, this is the question, this is the statement that comes back. When you criticize somebody, you say, you would do the same exact thing they did if you lived their life from birth to now.
Okay.
All the decisions that they made is because of their life from birth to now.
Makes sense.
It's just because you didn't live their life from birth to now, you don't understand their decisions. Those who choose to get pencils and stuff up there behind, that's them. I don't know what. Maybe they only had pens in school. I don't know.
Can it possibly be it just feels nice? Does everybody have to be screwed to like
No.
stuff up their butt?
When you get older, right? Think about it. When you're in high school, plenty of things you say, "Oh, I'm never gonna do."
Right.
I don't know. Then you get older and you try it.
Exactly.
What makes you try it?
There was a time when, you know how little boys say, you know, oh, she's a girl. No.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
6, 7, you don't like girls. They ain't for you at that moment.
Right.
Okay, when you get a little older, it becomes a little bit more palatable for you to be around girls. Then you can't be away from them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when you make
Some men.
yeah, when you make these situations for yourself. That's why I say you put these clamps on yourself. 3-month rule. You did that at 19, or you heard it at 19.
Right.
You 40. You do the
Right.
same thing. Come on, grow, people. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Do
all
what
we're
you feel
saying.
like doing, and
That's
you'll
true.
grow even faster.
That's right. I agree with that.
That's true.
And let the church say.
Amen. I'm liking that.
That's absolutely true.
Now, somebody said earlier, they asked the question that we get, does size matter? Size doesn't matter to me because I only got one size. One size fits all. That's all I got. I can't compare myself to nothing else, and I don't want to.
Well, that's good for you, Kenny.
Thank you very much.
The opinions certainly do vary for us women. Okay, so now for me, I would say that anything maybe 4 inches and under is fairly small.
Hold on.
Yep.
You say 4 inches?
4 inches and under.
That's children.
Okay, 5. Hey,
You'd be surprised.
5 to 8 to me is very nice. You know, it's very nice. Anything from 8 and above, of course, is fairly large. Now, does size matter? Was the question.